What's up, everybody? Viper here. Today we're back in Empyrion, and I went ahead and got some blueprints for some bases. I've got a greenhouse and an underground base bunker. I'm probably not going to put that one in yet. And then the tide. So we're going to go to our new system that has hopefully all the materials that we're going to need. And put at least the tide down and maybe the greenhouse as well. And I think all my my crops in my ship are done. So let's go see if this actually make sure the ratio of plants we have is correct. I haven't actually tested this ratio. I just saw it on Steam. Alright, so these are all done. Spice is done. Fruit's done. Vegetables. So all this stuff's done. So let's go ahead and start picking. Make sure we don't have anything in with us. Alright, I think we got everything now. Did we? Yeah. Alright, we picked all our food. And we've got 88 vegetables, 32 fruit, some spice, and a bunch of buds. Let's go put this crap in a fridge. And then let's make as many of... Oh, we still can't do it. Oh, we need purified water. Oh, damn it. Alright, I've got some purified water now. And I'm not sure how many hell we can make of these. Alright, forget doing the math. We're just going to let this stuff run and see how many we can get. Alright, everything's done now. And we have 8 of these emergency rations and a couple other extra parts. Because I believe we do have 1 extra plant. But we're looking at... so we can get 8 of them every 145 minutes. You know, plus a little time it actually takes to make them. So that's going to give us plenty of food. I like these emergency rations just because they give you a ton of food. And, you know, you don't need a refrigerator or anything. And we'll get 20 of those started. Alright, we're going to head over to... our other planet and then bring in that little base. Alright, so here on Atla, we're going to go ahead and build quite a few ground buildings just so we can be able to get water. And I don't have to mess with a whole bunch of ice and crap. And this system should have pretty much all of the metals we're going to need. The big thing is this Arrestrium Zirconium over here. So I'm going to have... probably some teleporters that go in between, and then put one on my ship so we can get, you know, back and forth, and then have a few small ships, just so we're not having to, you know, actually fly back and to and from and all this other stuff. So I think I'm gonna kind of search out this planet in one of my other ships and just find a good area. Somewhere on the equator, just so I get the most sunlight. But we're just going to land our big one. And then take one of our smaller ships out. Alright, this planet looks pretty good. There's no enemies on it. I did not see any factions going or anything. But there's, I did find a place with a whole bunch of trees, so we're going to head over that way. Once I land and we actually get back in our ship. Alright, I kind of like this area here. Just because there's a lot of trees, so we can build our little base maybe on this little island. I kind of like that. Put it on the island. And then we could just have a hover vehicle come over and get some trees and maybe put the greenhouse over here. Whoa. And there's a whole bunch of rocks and crap. I'm gonna have to build me a landing pad at some point. Alright, how big is this thing I'm gonna bring in? It's not too big. Alright, I gotta figure out which way. Oh, that rotates it. Nope. Now, you can't ever find actual flat ground, hardly. So we're gonna have to kind of dump it in the ground and then dig out areas that we need to. Okay, it looks like on this one, the solar panels are going... yeah, east to west, I think. That would be right. Rising in the east, sets in the west. Sounds right. On the equator. I hope this is far enough down in the thing. Bring it in. It looks pretty good. Now hopefully we don't have to dig out much, but if we do, it won't be that much. But the less we have to dig, the better it'll actually look. So I think we're good. And I've never built this before. But this is called the Tide. And it was built by Crazy Z? Yeah, Crazy Z. And from the looks of it, it was a nice looking base. Alright, we gotta turn a whole lot of crap off because we don't need a lot of this mess. I just really wanted this place to have a place I can build a teleporter and you know, just have a little small base. I really don't want to put too many solar panels up, though. Alright, I added some fuel to the actual generator. And this is just a nice little house. It has a whole bunch of stuff I really don't need. Because eventually I'll put a space base up here that we'll do most of our stuff from. But at least here, I'll be able to build a teleporter. And then we'll be able to come out here to the water and pick up our, you know, our fresh water. Maybe do some hunting. So I'll keep a ship here. You know, I'll probably bring in one of those small little javelins. And then we'll just transport in, do our stuff, and then that'll be it. But this is the Tide. And it's a nice little base. It wasn't too expensive. I mean, it's a bunch of stone dust, silicone, a little bit of iron, copper. Don't really need the growing plots. I'll probably take those out and replace them with something else. And it takes 49 minutes, but of course you can speed that up with different things. But it is a pretty cool little design. So we're going to have that here. And then let's get back to my ship. And we're going to go put in a greenhouse. Hell, I might put this greenhouse kind of close too. I don't know. I don't really want it to be an eyesore, and I haven't really tried this thing, so... I guess that won't look that bad over here. I probably might be able to put it on the island too, but you know, we gotta have some stuff for our toys over there. Oh, this place doesn't have any solar panels. It's got all its equipment over there. I guess it don't really look that bad from inside, but we're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna keep our solar panels. Yeah, hell, that tide looks pretty good on that little island there. I might be able to put a couple small solar panels on the roof. Or just dig a hole straight, you know, down over this side and then connect a set of solar panels out here in the water. Alright, hopefully this place will be a good spot. Alright, nice. Now this one is an 81 plot greenhouse. And I might actually build a few of these. That way we have, you know, just a ton of food and stuff in case we actually need it. Now it looks like we're going to have to dig a little bit right here to get rid of all this. And there's a generator back here, and oh, I don't know about how this is going to work. Is that thing going to put oxygen into my, out here? I don't know. I'm going to have to check, see how that's going to work. We might have to replace this with a different type of ventilator. But I guess there is a few plants that will grow naturally out here. But for the most part, you're going to have to use, unless something changed, grow lights to be able to grow everything. Alright, so this greenhouse is a start. This one was made by Forge Tech. And I just was too lazy just to even try to build one of these. It's not too complicated. But I might just bring in a few of these just so they all look the same. And, so we'll have quite a few of... So we'll get plenty of plants and stuff. The next ones I gotta be a little bit more careful with my placement, just so I don't mess up the ground. And I probably will put some solar capacitors underneath it and dig out a little space. And then just eventually bury it. And then put some solar panels. Probably out the back, I think. Yeah, probably just some flat ones over here. Just so it's just got enough power to power the grow lights throughout the night. And I think that's about it. But I'm going to slowly work on these two bases and then probably work on getting that other one put in on which planet? Right here, this shower. Whatever, because there is probably some a lot of hostiles on this planet, and that's that one that's got like 3 point something G, so it's gonna be a pain. And we'll have a separate ship there as well, so I'm gonna start working on bringing in probably a couple more. I'll probably bring in a couple more javelins, and I might upgrade these a little bit, take out the engines, and then replace them with heavier engines. Especially on that red planet, because that's going to be hard G-force we're going to have to deal with. But here's the greenhouse, and it kind of look cool to have like 3 or 4 of these out here, or maybe 2. And then we'll have plenty of plants to be able to make all the, you know, the different medical things that we're gonna need. Do a quick flyby on the tide. Alright, that's about it for today. I'm going to go ahead and tweak these a little bit offline, and then we'll probably start up some missions again next time. But hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later.